Hey, this is Al McGee with your entertainment ticket at www.yeticket.com. Hey, the film we're going to talk about right now is called Beyond the Lights. This was directed by Gina, Prince-Bythewood. You know, she did Love and Basketball a few years ago. That was a pretty good film. But was this a good film, Beyond the Lights? This story is about Noni Jean, which is played by Gugu Mbatha-Raw. You know, she's British. But anyway, she was a young singer. She's with a single mom. And her mom wanted her to be a star. She took her to all the talent shows and things like that when she was young. But her mother guided her career until, you know, to this time in the movie. But her mother would let her do almost anything that the record producers wanted her to do. In other words, she did not have control. I'm talking about Nona. Did not have control of any type of decisions. She always depended on her mom because her mom was also her manager. So as we see the film, you know, she with some other artists, up-and-coming artists, rappers and things like that. But she's winning awards, you know, like Billboard and things like that, and some successful videos and some successful songs out with other artists. Now her album getting ready to drop. But before it drops, after she leaves an award show, she goes to her hotel that she drank a little bit with her friends and things like that. And she sits on the balcony, on the edge of the balcony, contemplating suicide. But the bodyguard, which is a LA policeman, he saves her from the balcony. Minnie Driver also in this plays her mom. And also Nate Parker, he plays the policeman. And Richard Colson Baker's in this. And Danny Glover. So anyway, she meets Officer Kaz Nicole. And he's a good officer, comes from a good family. In fact, his father, which is played by Danny Glover, is a police officer. And he has his eye on politics. But when he saves her from the balcony, he really sees her as she is. Of course, they have a relationship, a sexual, romantic relationship. So he saves her, and now she makes a decision to turn her life around. Beyond the Lights is that type of film that you say, hey, why am I looking at this film? Why am I interested in this type of character? Well, I was interested because I feel Gina Prince-Bythewood knew many performers that maybe had these feelings, suffered from depression and things like that, and also had no control of their own public life. And this made the story very believable for me because there are many talented people out there who's under pressure, and you know, from being chased from paparazzi, always stories in the newspapers about them, which are really not that good, and you know, they always getting photographed. And also a lot of them are drug addicts. Some of them have depression and many other problems in their own personal lives because they really did not have control of their own stardom. I feel Gugu Mbatha-Raw really played a great role in this, and she really acted this role like she knew the role that she was playing. In other words, she probably knew people, or maybe she lived this herself. I don't know. I didn't research it that enough to find out about her role as Noni Jean, why she played this role so with authenticity that I truly believed it. And of course, I think Nate Parker as the policeman, he was truly believable as a cop from LA. Beyond the Lights, I'm giving this 3 palm trees. It's entertaining, fun to watch, but also I enjoy watching Gugu. Oh my goodness, some of the scenes in there are very good with Gugu. I got my Gugu on. You should too with Beyond the Lights.
This is your entertainment ticket. Latest and greatest.